What's up, y'all? I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav, and this is the Convo with Mav and Kato, y'all. This is episode 85. Yep, we still doing what we do, man. So check it out, right? Before we start out, I want to give a shout out to my people over at Plain Black Clothing, man. They looked out for me on this shirt, bruh. You know what I mean? Nice cotton shirt, feel good, everything. So, man, y'all go check them boys out, man. It's called Plain Black Clothing on Instagram, and I'm gonna assume it's probably the same thing on like Twitter, YouTube, you know what I mean? Any social site, it's probably all the same. But
I see PB.
Boys, man.
Shout out to them, but I see PB on your shirt, nigga. I thought that was peanut butter.
No, man, that's Plain Black, bro.
Plain Black. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A young black entrepreneur, man. They doing their thing. So yeah, man, shout out to them, man, for real. But what's going on with you though, brother?
Nothing much, man. Got business opportunities coming from left and right and shit, man. So things looking good for you, boy. You feel me?
That's what's up. How the red and black, right?
Yeah, dude. I mean, we're just
podcast. How that's going?
Everybody is starting to like come together, and we're actually creating more platforms for other people to join as well, man. We're still collaborating, but red and black is red and black. I mean, shit, yeah, bro. You should, even though you don't do sports, man, you should jump on there one night with us, man.
Man, I'm gonna get on there. Holler at y'all boys, man. It's all good. I'm down. Shout out to Drew and Ronnie Niner. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys, man. And everybody else that's a part of
Mike,
it. You know what I mean?
Mike, Ryan, Peter.
Yeah. I have to come over there and talk a little junk with y'all, man. For real.
Yeah, boy, we welcome everybody, man. Just make sure you got your Buccaneer shit right. So,
I'm gonna have it on. I'm gonna have it on.
Fine. You should watch the episode from last night, bro. I was clown. Bro, listen,
I'm gonna have to check it out, man.
The hell out of the damn Eagles fan, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out, man. So what you want to talk about, man? What was the first topic? I know we went over a couple of things. What you want to talk about?
I mean, I don't know what's your beef with Tekashi, bro, because I really don't even want to give him any more kind of platform.
Okay, so I've been dealing with hip hop ever since DMX, man. I told you my intro into hip hop was "Get at Me, dog." And the one thing about hip hop, man, and probably any genre of music, but mostly hip hop, bro, you got to be able to buy into what people are trying to put across. My problem with Tekashi is, bro, he's still out here trying to act like he's gangster. You feel me? He's still out here trying to act like he hard, like like he's straight G. Bro, you ain't none of those things. Like at the end of the day, bro, you need to hang that shit up. Your street cred is over with, bro. Nobody believes you. Newsflash, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Nobody believes you, bro. They don't believe shit that you say out your mouth at all, my brother. So this is what I am gonna say to you. I got a good opportunity for you. A couple of those records that you made was more like reggaeton, and you know what I mean, or more on like that vibe, and they sound pretty good. So, bro, you need to go on over there and start making some music. You know what I'm saying? Go to a different genre and start making some music. But you trying to make this music talking about you running around with 50 guns, you ain't running around with shit but a bunch of security. We don't want to hear that shit. That shit is over. It's done. We don't believe you. We don't believe you, bro.
Do you not think his 50 guns is a security?
Okay, cool.
It might be.
It might be. But at the end of the day, we don't believe you doing none of the shit that you talking about in these records, my brother. You need to let this shit go. Your street cred has died. It's over.
But I mean, dude, the thing about it is, though, whether you say his street cred is dead or not, we still talking about this guy. He's still jumping on podcasts. He's still talking about Vaughn. He's still
that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. He is talking about Vaughn just to try to get some traction. He's trying to get attention, bro. At the end of the day,
that's what I'm saying, though. At the end of the
day, Dirt made one song. He made that Aha song, which is a hard ass record. But he made that one diss song back to him. See, because for Lil Dirt, he got to look at it like this. It's like, you know what? I want to kill you, but at the same time, I don't want to make you popular. Because that's all he's trying to do is ride dirt.
But you make it. But the man is being popular. Listen, bro, he is popular right now because we still talking about him. So
cool. He can be popular, but he ain't popular for none of that shit that he's talking about right now.
It don't even matter. But the more you talk about somebody,
because, like I said before, as far as hip hop, we gotta believe you. In order for us to buy into that shit and want to hear the stuff that's coming out your mouth, we gotta believe you.
But think about this for a second.
I'm gonna speak for myself. I gotta believe you, and I don't believe nothing you said.
Okay, think about this for a second. Think about this for a second.
And every real nigga that you was running around with, you told on him.
Think about this for a second, bro. Something it will no longer be relevant if you stop talking about it. No, regardless of what that something does. Too,
for the most part, so bro, I swear I just go right past that cat. I don't really pay
the more angry people are, the more they talk about him, the more relevant he remains.
I could see that. I just wanted to get my 2 cents across. At the end of the day,
get it. And that's the thing.
I don't know if he understands, but you don't have a street cred no more, bro. Like you don't have a street cred.
But he still does have street cred because we still
talking about.
Listen, he still does have street cred because we still talking about him. And then,
but that don't make you have street cred because we.
But then, listen, on top of that, bro, regardless of what he says or does, no one is touching him. No one is doing anything to him.
No, hell no, because he running around with a bunch of security.
So if anybody if everybody is really tired of Tekashi 6ix9ine, bro, all you gotta do is stop buying his music. Stop talking about him.
Ain't nobody buying
Let him do his stupid shit, bro. The man still making money.
Buying that music, bro.
The man still making money.
Records he putting out, them shits is flopping, kid. Ain't nobody buying that shit.
But whether you call it flopping or not, bro, he's showing you that he's making money. Well, I don't know how he's selling this shit.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think he's making no money. I think the people that's behind him is still trying to recoup. So they keep throwing his ass out there and trying to see if they can get something to catch. I don't think he's making no money. I think he might have a couple of dollars left from, when he was doing his thing back then, but I don't think that cat making no money. The music ain't selling.
Supposedly he was supposed to be going broke. He was going broke.
That's what I'm saying. That music that shit ain't selling, bro. These people, they throwing him out there, you know what I'm saying? And they just trying to see if they can get something to catch. That's it.
I didn't think his music was selling, but dude, I mean, again, I didn't know this man was making money like that. He was making money, bro.
Nah, when you say making money like that, you talking about back then. Back then, that nigga was hot as fish grease. That bitch was making.
I didn't know, bro. How you gonna say I didn't know who the fuck he was until all this shit popped off.
I knew who he was, but I listened to a lot of New York shit. You feel what I'm saying? What I mean by that, I mean like the Breakfast Club, Joe Budden podcast. I listened to a lot of that shit. So of course I'm gonna hear about Tekashi 6ix9ine. He was the biggest thing since sliced bread in New York before all of the dumb shit happened. You feel me? That's all they was talking about. That was their new dude. Matter of fact, you know who Fabio Foreign is? That's the spot that Tekashi used to have. Now Fabio Foreign is the new nigga out there in New York. But that's
isn't he beefing with him not to or something? Man,
if Tekashi is beefing with Fabio, my brother, I'm gonna say it again. He's trying to just get some traction. He's trying to get attention.
FIOVIO, right? Yeah, they beefing or some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, man, he just trying to get attention. And Fabio, man, leave that bullshit alone, bro. I promise you, it's a waste of your time. I'm gonna say it again. 6ix9ine, go to another genre and try to make some music, bro. Nobody wants to hear this shit you talking. But whatever, man. We can move on. But I just wanted to say that, bro. Nobody believes that shit, my nigga. Ain't nobody believing that shit he's saying. Point blank. The real niggas that he was hanging around, first of all, you wasn't even doing none of the shit that they was doing. You feel me? He was hanging around with some real thoroughbreds out there in New York. We all know that. Shotty and all them boys in New York. Understood.
But whatever the name of that gang was. 100 pulled his card, though.
I mean, I understand that. Maybe he did. I don't know.
He pulled his card right there on the academic. He pulled his card, bro. Like he straight up, nigga, you ain't no blood.
Okay.
Like who? It's It's a whole bunch. It's a damn step that you gotta take. It's steps that you have to take in that shit. And he was breaking that shit the fuck down. And I was like, oh, okay.
And I can understand. I can understand that because whack 100 is blood.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand that too because I mean, you know, I ran with some Bloods down here. Whether you call them fake or not, shit, it was still affiliated with them. So therefore, it's certain shit we had to fucking know.
Well, I know for a fact it's definitely some real Bloods down here. I ain't gonna speak on that, but yeah, it definitely is. But yeah, man, I just think he need to let it go. You know, I think he need to go to the other genre and make some music over there. Stop trying to make gangster shit. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, bruh. We don't believe you. We don't believe you, dog. So at the end of the day, you need to stop. Go make some fucking R&B. Go start talking about some women and you hanging out, partying in the club. Go do all of that.
Hey,
that might pop for him.
I want to see Tekashi 6ix9ine and the Island Boys make a track.
I'm not sure who that is, but it might work.
You don't know what?
When you say Island Boys, I'm not sure who you're talking about.
You don't know who the fuck? Well, look them up.
What records you talking about?
Just look them up real quick. Look them up on your phone. Island Boys.
Because, like I said, I've never heard them, but I'm gonna say
Island Boy. Some
of that music that he was making, bro. You know, he was making some dope records, and it wasn't necessarily him talking about shooting and killing nobody. He wasn't talking about robbing nobody. Him running New York. He wasn't talking about none of that shit. He was talking about partying, hanging out, having a good time. You know, maybe spitting some game at some females or something like that. Bro, go do that because we don't care about that. And you might be doing that. You feel me? I believe more that you have some women on your coattail than I believe you even carry a gun at this point, bro. We don't believe you. So cut that shit out, man. For real, it's not for him no more. He need to let that shit go. He don't have no street cred no more, bro.
I don't think he can carry a gun.
Yeah. He'll probably tell on himself for having a bitch. What you said, Island Boys?
Yeah.
This motherfucker was up there selling out on every goddamn body. They questions they wasn't even asking him. He just up there telling shit. Come on, man.
And he blamed all that shit on his
lawyer. By the Knifeness. Is that the name of it? Fly Soldier?
Fly Soldier and Kodiak Red.
Oh, well, hey, it might work for him, you know. But yeah, we ain't got to keep talking about the same thing, my brother. We can move on to the next thing. What you got?
The next one was, I believe, let's get this out the way, The Baby.
Yeah, man. You know, I heard about that. I just think people need to be careful, man, and you can't be just climbing people's gate. You know, for the most part, that's what I heard. Somebody climbed his gate, and the dude was in there, and I heard the 911 call, and he was like, "Hey, y'all need to come get buddy. I just shot him, and he's sitting here waiting for y'all." You know what I'm saying?
I did not hear about that shit. I just heard he somebody broke into his shit. Yeah, and he shot somebody.
Yeah, he was like, he like I said, he called the police. He was like, "Hey, y'all come get him. He's sitting right here, and he waiting on y'all." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can't just be climbing people's gate, breaking into people's house, man. You know,
hey, you
gotta understand there's gonna be consequences that come with that.
Hey, but you know what's fucking funny, man, is that some places that you still get sued. The person that got shot for breaking into the big house can turn around and sue the homeowner for shooting them, bro.
Yeah, I've heard about stuff like that before. I remember this happened a few years ago when somebody broke into somebody's house and they fell through the skylight, excuse me. And they end up suing the people because they fell through the skylight and hurt themselves.
Yeah, they hurt themselves
breaking into somebody else's house.
But you breaking into my shit, you finna turn around and sue me? Nigga, I'm slap the shit out.
I'll tell you what, it's gonna be just like The Baby. Pop, pop, pop.
Shit. No, fuck that shit. I want to Will Smith a motherfucker at this point.
Oh, you done made up a new phrase now.
Yeah, you damn right, bro.
I'm Will Smith around here, man.
Listen, Will Smith is not just a slap. You feel me? The Will Smith is you casually walk straight up to the person, you look at them dead in the eye, and they know they finna get slapped, and they still can't do shit about it. Wow. You know, you gotta mix it. You got to put that whole dab into that bitch too. You feel me? So, yo, that's that Will Smith. What?
Man, that's crazy, bro. For real. But no, you can't just be going into people's house. Now, I did hear that it was an older guy, just walking around or something like that. I'm not sure, man. That story still got
I still haven't really read the whole fucking story about that shit, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. I just want to know what's gonna happen at this point. Like, would North Carolina allow that type of shit to happen to where this man can still survive and fucking sue the baby for shooting him?
Now that I don't know. I do know that North Carolina is open carry. So, you know,
I mean,
you break into somebody's house, they can pop you.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, can they still turn around?
But you saying, can the dude turn around and sue the baby?
Right.
I don't know. I remember the baby saying, when he finally spoke out about it, and he was like, I chose what he said. He said, I chose to not take someone's life, and it felt good. He said, Buddy ain't deserve to die. He said, heal up, my boy, but don't bring your ass back. So, yeah, man, you can't just be going into people.
That's a hell of an apology.
You gotta understand, there's gonna be consequences to that.
That's a hell of an apology. He shoot your ass saying that, okay, you don't deserve to die, but heal up, my boy. Just don't bring your ass back. Nigga, please, bro, don't bring your ass back here no more. You look out and shoot your ass. That's what the fuck I'm gonna tell you.
Man, listen.
You look out and kill your ass,
bro. For real.
You better be looking at and kill your ass, but don't bring your ass back, nigga.
Yeah, you're right, because he probably could have killed him. You know what I'm saying? First of all, hell yeah, he could have killed him. He's sitting right there. He probably shot him in the leg or something. He could have pop. You feel me?
Yeah, so that'd have been
that
over shit with. Right there, man. Like, man, fuck that.
That would have been over with. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let's switch gears, man. Something actually just came to my head, bro. I don't know if you heard about it, bro, but probably like 2 weeks ago, Rod Wave came back to St. Pete, man, and bought gas for a lot of the people that live over there. I think they said he spent 25 grand filling up people's gas tanks and shit like that, man. So I wanted to give him a round of applause for that, man, and let him know, hey man, I'm sure that people really appreciated that. It's a tough time, man. People struggling, going through it, people getting kicked out their house, just all kind of stuff. So, little gestures like that, I'm sure that really came in handy for those people, man. So, I wanted to give him a round of applause, man. I meant to talk about that, last time, but I forgot. I forgot to bring it up or whatever.
Oh, my damn gas.
I thought that was real cool, man. You just had to go over there. It was some gas station over in St. Pete.
Nigga ain't tell me that.
Yeah, it was some gas station. Excuse me, some gas station over there in St. Pete. You know what I'm saying? They had the police out there. They had everybody out there. Guiding everything, making sure that everything went to the accord. Nothing crazy happened or nothing like that. And yeah, he was just buying gas for everybody, man. So, like I said, I'm sure they really appreciate that. And, at the end of the day, like he said, gas is not something that really affect me, but it's a lot of people out here that it's affecting every day, including me. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Hey, man, I'm sure they appreciated that, man.
That shit affected me for real, because I need that motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure. Trust me, bro. I understand, because I've been driving my truck a little more now, and trust me, I understand. But I ain't gonna sit here like I fill up my tank. I don't fill up my tank. I don't put no $100 and something in that shit, bro. I put
so demo this shit, bro.
Put like $40 in that thing, man, and just enough gas for the trip we going on. You feel me? I might get to work a couple of days. I'm back at the house. You feel me?
Listen, bro, I'm stingy. I'm stingy now with that shit, nigga. I put like $15, $20 tanks just so I don't need to go nowhere. Like, what?
Yeah.
You good, bro? I don't want to go nowhere.
No, you know what? And I kind of be that same way too, bro. I don't really be trying to go nowhere like that either, man. Unless I go to my family house or something like that, kids. I don't really be heading out like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I know how much it costs for me to go. You feel me? Like, you already know it's gonna cost you ass. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you driving the truck, because $10 in the truck ain't moving the needle.
Bro,
You feel me?
I put 15 in that bit the other day, bro. I'm like, damn, nigga, for real, I only got like 4 gallons.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't moving the needle barely. $15 motherfucking dollars, kid. I try to put, you know what I'm saying, 25 in there, but shit, that's still, you still getting like a quarter tank. Like literally, bro, you not getting a lot of gas at all.
Bro, not a damn thing, bro.
Not a damn thing, man. So trust me, I understand completely. You know, and like I said before, I put $50 in my wife's gas tank, and it got like a little bit over the half. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's a little 6-cylinder, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to be able to put 55 in there and fill that up. So yeah, man, this gas thing is crazy. For real.
I mean, speaking of gas, can you imagine a bunch of 5-year-olds filled up with gas?
What now? Oh, hey man. I'm so glad you brought that up, kid, because I forgot all about it. But yeah, man, we could definitely go into that.
Can you imagine a bunch of fucking kindergartners filled up with tequila?
Damn, that's nuts, man. When I heard about that, I was like, oh my God, we definitely got to talk about this, bro.
Let me see.
This happened in Detroit, Michigan. A couple of kindergartners brought some tequila for show and tell.
One kindergartner student brought tequila to share it with 4 other kids.
But then how about I don't know if it's a little girl or a little boy, but they knew that it was alcohol though. You know what I'm saying? Like they end up telling that they knew it was alcohol, but they done told everybody else that it was juice.
Yeah, the little kid told 4 other students that it was juice.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. But then they was talking about how they was sitting there just like pouring the drink. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where the teachers was at? Y'all sitting there watching them. Y'all don't know what they pouring right now. You know what I mean? Not to mention.
Okay, so one parent asked, "Is my daughter okay?"
Yeah.
The teacher said, "She's right here and she looks okay." And then I said, "Okay, well, how much did she drink?"
I'm telling you, bro. Because that lady was like, "What's going on with my daughter?" Because she said her daughter was zoned out. I mean, but think about it, bro. You talking about a 5-year-old, bro? It ain't gonna take like a little piece of a shot for them to feel that.
Not only that, though, bro. You know, kids taking medicine shouldn't even be drinking.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, kids shouldn't even be drinking, period.
I knew what you meant, though. I knew exactly what you meant.
But yeah, I'm reading. She's like, damn, my daughter's taking medicine. And you know, kids shouldn't be drinking, first off, but
yeah,
just a shock of it burns. Like, how do you feel?
Hey, man,
like anything could have happened. Like, for real though,
that's messed up, bro. But could you imagine? First of all, you taking a tequila shot. Already, as grown-ups, we take tequila shots with a lime and salt to kill the taste.
First off, these parents have no reasons being upset with the school.
Why you feel like that though? Don't you think the teachers should have been watching a little more?
For what, bro?
Not to mention, dude, it's tequila. I know it smelled.
But what I'm saying is, bro, listen, what I'm saying is you don't know exactly where that child provided them other kids with that tequila, whether it was in the classroom or the hallway. So we can't say that it's
maybe that's what happened. Maybe it wasn't in the classroom because come on, bro, tequila smell.
And then on top of that, it explained that this child had a small bottle, meaning that she poured that
like a little miniature.
Yeah, he or she poured that shit into that bottle, so they know what the fuck it was. But the other students thought it was like fucking fruit punch type juice type shit.
Man, that's nuts. And then they thought that was juice because they didn't understand what the hell they was drinking. But anybody, any adult would have known as soon as it hit them. Bam.
Nah. The thing is, though, you gotta remember how many kids that are to each teacher. So they have to watch all these kids, right? And in kindergarten, you 5 years old. I believe there's like at least 2 teachers to a room, but we don't know the rules up in Michigan. But here in Florida, there's 2 teachers to a room, a teacher and a teacher's aide. Now, second, a child can bring drinks to school. I'm not finna sit there and keep checking every child. They're not prisoners. They're here to learn. So why do I treat them like freaking
But the reason why I feel like that was outside though, man, because, you know, unless they was like completely away from the teacher.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. You don't know where exactly those kids
would have had to. It would have had to.
So now the teacher only find out after the shit happened, because they fucking kids, bro. They can't handle that liquor. You're gonna tell immediately that something's wrong with their ass. Exactly. Or they might just come and tell you themselves. So I can't get mad. I can't get mad at the school, because that was not the school's fault. The school was not the one who provided the alcohol. Right. Now, who you can get mad at is the parent of that student who brought the fucking alcohol to school.
You have to, because clearly you have your liquor to both. Exactly. You need to have your liquor not only higher and locked up.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Everything starts from home, bro. So if your child does something to another child, I can't get mad at that school for not protecting that child. Yeah. Now, if a teacher or a principal or whoever the hell is handling the situation come off wrong while we're discussing shit as a grown adults, right, in the heat of the moment, certain things might go off the wrong way. Right. Now we all agree to that. But the intentions are not aiming towards the school nor the teachers, unless they are physically involved. You see what I'm saying? So for parents to be upset at the school saying that you're not watching my child and shit, think about how much do you watch your own fucking child at home?
Enough.
Not really.
And if my child had some liquor, I'ma know.
Dude,
you feel me?
Let me ask you this question. Yeah. You know where your child is at in the house right now, right? Yeah. Okay. But do you know what your child is doing? Yep. No, you don't.
You just got them new ear pods. I know exactly what she's doing.
No, you don't. That's exactly what you seen her do before you left her alone, doing, right? That's what you think she. But
man,
that's
she
what I'm
playing
saying.
That video game or talking. Well, I don't hear her right now, so she ain't talking to one.
You see what I'm saying? Right now. You don't know shit. You don't know what's going on right now. So you're not there all the time. So you can't expect a teacher to be sitting here babysitting your
not
fucking
to mention
kid.
You don't know how many kids in that class. I think you said that too. But think about it. If you only got a teacher and a teacher's aide and 40 kids, it's no way you're gonna know what all them kids doing.
Dude, only way that you're gonna sit there and know what every fucking kid is doing is make sure that their ass is lined up straight in a fucking pattern to where you can keep your head like this. Yeah, keeping it moving clockwork. That's it. But that's being in a fucking pod, bro. That's being in fucking lockup. You feel me? Like now you got fucking armed security just watching your ass until your parent come get you. This is not a daycare. This is a learning facility. So where the kids are there to learn.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not the teacher's responsibility to make sure the kids are focused and all that shit. Yeah, because that's why you have parent-teacher conference, so that I could snitch on your little ass to your goddamn mom and daddy, right? And hopefully they police your ass, so I don't have to. Yeah, you see what I mean? So like, we gotta understand shit like that. We can't just be upset at the school unless the school is physically responsible for your child's harmful or well-being. Like,
I mean, at the end of the day, man, you got to blame that on the parent, because clearly your liquor is too low. You know what I mean? And it should be locked up, because look what your child just did. Your child brought it to school. That means, first of all, that's like if you had a gun in your house, your child could get to your gun if it's low like that. You feel me?
You know what?
That could have easily been a child brought a gun to the school.
Let me reframe something. Let me step back for a minute. Right. The first person that you should be mad at is your child for taking that shit. Your child should know better.
Well, it should know better, but at the same time, it's a 5-year-old.
It starts from home, bro. It all starts from home. You gotta teach that shit from young. So it's like you teaching your daughter, don't take candies from a stranger.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's the key word. We say stranger, but a friend. We ain't tell them not to take candy from a friend.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So we gotta watch what we say and how we say it to our kids. It ain't just don't expect the child to do every damn thing when you only give them a key word to do, because they still a kid, they still learning, they still processing shit. When you say strangers and you explain what a stranger is, someone that they do not know, you feel me? And then versus someone that they know every day, they playing around in the neighborhood. So you expect your child to grab something from them if it's given to them. So that's who you should be mad at first. Then be upset, or at least when you mad at your child and get that shit out the way, you can come at the other parent correctly. You feel me? Without all that anger, and allow them to explain themselves and apologize for the shit that goes on with your child. But at the same time, though, your child could have fucking died because your child is taking medication. The body's too fucking small to handle the amount of liquor that they have consumed.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a whole bunch of
not
shit.
To mention, you have no idea that you're not supposed to take alcohol and take your medication. You know what I mean? Exactly. So that could have had a horrible effect, you know, on their little body.
God forbid, it might not have an effect now, but it can clearly affect them a couple of days, maybe a month down the road.
Never know,
you know. So I mean, sure. I would be more upset at my child first. Now, when you sit back and think about the shit, because you mad at yourself. No, be mad at your child first, then be mad at yourself for not teaching your child that shit. Yeah. Or if you really want to put it in real steps, you would be mad at yourself first, then at your child.
Right.
So,
and I can understand that too, you know, and I'm gonna say it again. You know, whoever that was, your liquor too low. Like, you need to put your liquor up higher, and you need to put a lock on it. So your 5-year-old,
that 5-year-old might be a fucking genius, man. That bitch might know how to go.
Hey man, you better put a lock on it. You better put a lock on the liquor cabinet. You feel me?
You better have Shaq holding that motherfucker up high. That what the fuck need to happen.
But anyway, man, that's our show. We're finna go ahead on and get up out of here. But before we do that, man, I want to say a huge rest in peace to DJ K Slay, man. He was a popular DJ in New York. Man, you know, that one hit hard, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, rest in peace to him. And you know, prayers and condolences you know, to him and his family, man. So yeah, like I was saying, man, I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav. This is Convo with Mav and Kato. This is episode 85, man. Y'all continue to subscribe to the Convo with Mav and Kato and check us out. And on that note, we out. You want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your mouth them all up? They better all your friends about how much I spoil your shot. Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your mouth them all up? They better all your friends about how much I spoil your shot. Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Now don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till you tear them all up? They better all your friends about how much I spoiled you. I know you see them hating on the new way you swagging. I know you see them hating on the new life you living. I know you see them hating on the